It's no secret. Hey guys, I was just thinking about doing this It's No Secret series once a week. So if you would like me to do this, please let me know in the comments below. But let's get cracking on to what is not a secret. You are hypnotic, okay? You are very spellbinding. A lot of people get mesmerized by you. A lot of people are drawn to your energy. A lot of people are intrigued by your energy. You know, you have that type of essence whereby people are very intoxicated by you. You know, there's a need, there's an urge to want to connect to you. There's a feeling of being swept away into another orbit whenever people do, you know, converse with you. You have this energy whereby you can penetrate another person's essence, and people feel as if you have that ability to sway their actions in some cases. So you could be that type of person that does not have to say much, but you can influence others and bend them to your will, sometimes without realizing. um, I don't feel like you use it for the bad, but people get intoxicated by you. People can become very obsessed with your energy. I'm picking up very strong Plutonic energy. Some of you could be Scorpios. You could have Scorpio rising. You could have Mars squaring Pluto. But there's something very Plutonic about your essence. Very seductive, very alluring, and very Moorish. Some people can be repelled by your energy because it's very strong. But at the same time, if they feel the need to disconnect from you, there's a yearning of wanting to connect with you once more, which can become quite addictive in some cases. You can find that some people may not like you for no reason. You know, they may just feel this strong energy of, you know, seduction in some cases. They wouldn't say it in those words, but they find that your energy is very powerful, and it can make them feel uncomfortable. You know, you can have a very domineering, commanding energy, very intense, and you could have like an intense gaze. The way you work could be very intense, and it's very powerful, intriguing. Some people can find this to be intimidating in some cases, but you are very hypnotic. You are very hard to forget. Some people may leave you out and not invite you out with them because they are threatened by you and your light. So unfortunately, you may find that some people, whether friends or family members, may accidentally not want to invite you out, you know, or they may invite you out and at the last minute they may change their mind about you coming with them. Plans may be changed, or you may not get that invite. You may hear of an event that you weren't invited to, because some people don't want you to be around because they feel as if, you know, for some of you, I feel like these people may like you, but they feel like it's a threat if you're there, because then all eyes will be on you. You will get their attention. They will feel like a side character. For others of you, I feel like some people are just not interested in sharing the spotlight with you. And you may be a person that doesn't really feed off energy like that. You may not want attention, but what you don't see within yourself, other people see within you. And it could be due to your talents. People may be doing the same things that you do artistically, creatively, work wise, say, right? And they may feel like people will prefer your work over theirs. People may prefer the way that you look over them. People may prefer your energy over theirs, your company over theirs. So just to let you know, it's no secret that people can be threatened by you, and they may intentionally not want to invite you out because they feel like you're going to steal their shine. You are allowed to celebrate yourself. Some of you may feel like, oh, you know what? It's too conceited if I celebrate myself. I want to be down to earth. I want to be humble. You are humble. You are down to earth. But there's nothing wrong with celebrating yourself. It doesn't make you vain. Okay? The same way that you pour into others and celebrate others, save some of that for yourself, right? You are a go-getter. Nobody do it better. I just had to say that. But yeah, for real, you are a go-getter, right? Nothing or no one can stop you. Yes, you are a human being. Or are you? Side note, that's another story for another time. No, on the real, you are a go-getter. And you have that resilience. You have that strength, determination, power to go after your goals. You don't need anyone telling you that you can do something. You know, you are the type of person that believes in yourself, and your ideas are amazing. You know, your ideas are incredible. You are incredible. And you still have to maintain that fire, that determination, that hunger to continue to go after what you want, because you will get what you want in this lifetime, no doubt. Okay? They are sleeping on your words. And they are sleeping. Your words have no impact on those that refuse to awaken or evolve. So some of you may have found like you were trying to explain something to someone, right? And you may have felt like you were talking in riddles. You may have felt like you were going around in circles, because whoever you were speaking to, they were in refusal to hear you. And maybe they were meeting you where they were at. You know, maybe they weren't an energetic match to be able to receive the information that you were trying to convey. So don't take it personal. You know, when they wake up, then they will heed what you are trying to convey, right? But not in a conceited way. Sometimes certain conversations should only be with certain people. Don't stress yourself out with those that are in refusal to listen or hear, or just don't get it. It's not your issue. And it's not about being conceited, and it's not about always being right, because we're never right. Even myself, I'm forever learning. You know, I'm forever learning. And when I mess up, I'm not afraid to apologize and take accountability. But if you find that you're trying to explain something to someone, sometimes you can get people that just intentionally don't want to understand you. And some people just don't want to understand you. It's their way or the highway. Don't stress. You know, shift the conversation, maybe shift to another energy, and talk to people that are on the same wavelength as yourself, right? The entities that linger on them and around them are there because they refuse to disconnect from others who drag, let's turn it around, them down energetically, keeping them stuck and trapped in a low vibration. Only they can free themselves from the web of toxicity that engulfs them. Don't stay stuck with them. So you could be around someone that is very erratic.